Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Come on, baby, drop it. Run, good. Run. Good. That's a good look. That's a great job by you getting off of it. That's really good. Let's go. Get out. Fire drill. Let's go. Get out quick. Here we go. Let's go. We got a big group. Set. Hit. Go. Let's go. Set.
Hello everyone, welcome to Madison County School Sports Television. Donald Foster, Rick Mobley, second round action, 5A playoffs. The round of 16 in the state of Kentucky for 5A schools. Madison Southern hosting Covington Catholic from up north. Covcath with a 4-7 record, very deceiving 4-7 record. They have won three of the last 5 games. This game's going to be decided with ball control tonight. Whichever team controls the ball should win the ball game. Madison Southern, John Clark says special teams is going to be his key to the game. He said, no, big thing for them is going to be special teams play tonight. With Covington Catholic, they go as number 5, A.J. Meyer, their quarterback goes. Once again, we run into a quarterback who's a leading passer, leading rusher. So, Rick, you've looked at some stats. What do you think about tonight's game?
They're sort of like Madison Southern in a way. They got 3 running backs that they can, and plus you can say the quarterback can say 4 that they run the ball. He's got a little bit over, I think he's around 1,400 yards passing, and it's about a prototype what Southern has. But what I see on the field right here, the size-wise goes to Covington Catholic, which is a bigger school in northern Kentucky. Hopefully the Eagles got their game face on. We play a whole full game of football, not like last week we did here. We played a half game. On the first half, Madison Southern controlled the ball against Grant County. In the second half, Grant almost came back and won.
As you said, 28-27 last week. Southern let off the pedal, allowed them to get back into the ball game. Many people I've talked to online and in person have said that if Southern plays like they did that first half, this is going to be a very close ball game tonight. Another note on Covcath, they've advanced to the regional final, which is going to be played next week. 4 straight seasons. Onside kick, and it's not going to make the distance. So
that, to me, is not a really good thing that this happened there. This is a good team, Covington Catholic. Like you said, the record don't look good, but the competition they played is more outstanding than what Southern has played.
So the onside kick fails. Going to give Covcath excellent field position at their own 48.
Now, would you sweep that, or would you just kick it on down there and took your chances there?
I'm not sure what I would have done.
I mean, being in the game here.
Hand off to number 4. Ryan McGinnis, senior wingback. Nice gain of about 6 on the play, or about 5 on the play.
And Ryan McGinnis is a lot of offense for Covington Catholic.
He's going to drop back to pass and have a receiver stop short.
Like I was saying, Ryan McGinnis is about probably 80% of their offense. He catches the ball, he runs the ball, and the other half, I think, is pretty much the quarterback.
21, David Williams on the stop for the Eagles. 3rd down and 2. Very important 3rd down conversion here. Eagles have to get them in 3 and outs. Handoff inside, up the middle, nothing. Going to be about a yard short. On the spot, seems to be a couple yards short. You have Dawson Richardson and Logan Bankson on the stop. And it brings up a 4th and about 2.5.
So, Don, I'm saying Covington Catholic is going to probably go for this. Right here, nothing to lose.
Yeah, they're lining up to go for it.
First down.
Setting that same formation with 3 backs, 2 wing backs, number 4 in the motion. Read option, pitch to number 4, and he's going to get the first down by about 4 yards. Ryan McGinnis once again. As you said, he's Mr. Everything for Cov. One thing Southern's going to have to do is get the 3 and outs. Same formation. Opposite side ring back. He's going to draw back the pass. Screen. Set it up. Complete. And he's gone. That's...
That was Anthony Best on the
22 on the reception. Carter Smith with the takedown at the 1. So now what the Eagles needed. So allowing.
And Covington Catholic's quarterback's just a sophomore, A.J. Mayer, and he runs that offense just like a clock right now.
2 backs, man in motion. Hand off to 20. He's in. 22. 23, I'm sorry. Keep saying that's the DB, but it's 23, Anthony Best. He got him down there. He got him in. 9:03 to play in the opening quarter. Cov Cath on the board, 6-0.
And I believe the onside kick there, this came back to haunt them right there. I believe they should have kicked that ball down the field.
Left-footed kicker's up and good. 7-0. Covington Catholic Colonels lead the Eagles with 9:03 to play in the opening quarter. We'll be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. Eagles set to receive a kickoff.
And the driver, Covington Catholic, about 48 yards in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Not quick, pretty quick at, considering the offside kick only went 7 yards, 7, 8 yards.
One big play got him down to the 1, and said 23 Best able to get her in. 88 Crispin, kicker, lines her up and kicks her deep. And it's going to be taken in the end zone, touchback.
Ball goes through the end zone. Eagles will take over on their 20, will be first and 10.
The Eagles bring her out and going to line up with Aaron Sloan coming out, play quarterback. Southern needs to get first downs tonight. No 3 and outs. This is a team you cannot afford to fall behind in Covcath. Carter gets it, and he goes nowhere. Host
maybe 1 yard, maybe.
Host of Colonels take him down.
And Covington Catholic is led by Cam Spitzer. He's got 55 solo tackles, 13 assists, total of 68 on the year so far, and also offensive lineman, and he plays linebacker too, is Alex Shelton, number 55. He's the second leading tackler with a total of 85 and 49 solos.
Whistle kills the play. Minimum gain on that first snap for Carter Smith. Not quite sure what they're talking about, but one thing you've noticed if you watch Southern play a lot, they don't throw the ball very much. Something they may have to do tonight to open up the run game, throw it downfield some.
And pretty good size of boys on the defense line right there. We've got Cameron Burks. I think if it's not as
head
Cameron
official
Butler
comes over. I think it's a clock issue. I think it's going to be a clock issue.
But that's something like Southern. Let's talk about that. They've battled up. The other teams usually has been bigger than Southern about every time they played somebody, but they find a way to win.
Before the game, Athletic Director Calvin Creek was having trouble finding someone to run the clock, so could be a clock issue. Oh, they took about 25 seconds off. 9:28 now in the first quarter of play. Back underway. Second down 9, we'll call it. Read option. Kept it, nothing. Stacy stopped as soon as he got around the corner. Going to have to throw it if you're Southern. Sloan back into the ball game.
That'll make it about 3rd and 9 here, so Southern's got to be really protective of the ball here, and if they are going to pass, just make sure it's on the money. Don't need no INT right here.
Well, not INT if it's deep enough, works as a punt. Sloan's going to roll, throw it deep, throw it back. Going to be incomplete. He dropped it. Wow. Skidmore drops it.
Might be the case of the nerves right now, you know.
3 and out for your Eagles. They pick up 2 yards. Carter Smith back to punt. And McGinnis back to return to punt. Standing at his own 49, midfield. Line drive punt right at him. Taking at the 49. That's where Covcath takes over. Much like they did in the first possession, they took over around the 48-49 on that opening possession.
Southern's got to flip the field here pretty soon. If not, this game could get out of hand pretty quickly.
Now, don't talk like that yet. The game's early.
It's early, but if they don't flip the field.
Southern got them in a 4th down. Just couldn't stop them on 4th down earlier, so see what happens now is quarterback dropped in the gun. 3 receivers up. 4 receivers and a back, so it's a read option. Handoff to 23, and he loses yards. Maybe he got back to the line. Best with the carry, the junior. They're going to give him about a yard gain. But Anthony Best Southern did a good job reading that play.
Pick up maybe one on the play. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line. Eagles. So it'll be second down and 9.
Mayers go back, passes out to the screen. There's Mayer again. McGinnis, sorry, excuse me about that. McGinnis, so it's the McGinnis and the Mayer show. That's how they go.
Eads with the stop. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long now, about a 3rd and 5.
Now, if you're Southern, do you this kind of, what kind of package do you give right here on a 3rd and 5?
I play man the entire night. I play man. 4 receivers and a back. Watch the running back. Watch the quarterback. He can run. Send a blitz. And they stop him short. Carter Smith on the blitz.
Looks like it'd be about 4th and 2.
And
maybe 3.
They leave the offense on the field once again. Unless one of them guys drops back to punt. I don't see a punter on the roster real quick. Not meaning the quarterback can't punt. They're going for it on 4th down once again. Another big 4th down. Eagle Nation getting loud. Handoff. Nope. Fakes it. Throws it over the middle of the field. Off his hands. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Big break for the Eagles. If he'd have caught that, he was walking to the end zone.
He just kind of short-armed it a little bit right there off his hands.
Big break. Big stop for the Eagles.
Again, though, A.J. Mayer, that ball was on the money right there.
It was.
Just a sophomore.
He hit him in a bad spot. Hit him in the hands.
So
should have been caught.
Over at the 41-yard line, so.
See if the Eagles can move it now with Aaron Sloan under center. 5:38 to play, opening quarter. On a crisp night in Berea, Kentucky. The Sweet 16 of 5A football. Little bubble screen, they fake it, and it is. Good gosh, that was almost intercepted. Nice hands by the D lineman.
I would think that pass probably should have never been thrown.
They faked the bubble out here to Peyton Skidmore and tried to go back. And
they had it well covered.
Quick hands by the D lineman, tipped it up.
And that was Cameron Butler, number 82 for Covington Catholic.
Probably should have been picked.
Yeah, that would kind of happen down in the Eastern's way there last Saturday. The ball went straight up. Don Lyman got it for UT Martin.
Well, Greg Hardy in the NFL intercepted one that way. 2nd down 10 at the 42. Power I. Pitch. That's AJ. AJ breaks free. Picks up about 8.5 on the gain. Close to a 1st down.
One man stopped him, and if not that, he was going for the promised land in the end zone.
3rd down short now at midfield. Eagles moving it. Stacy checking in at quarterback. Take it back. Sloan back in. Stacy in at the same time. So. See what happens on this play. 3rd down short. Is it 4th down territory if you don't get it? Decision time for Clark if that happens. Pitch. Going to be another option possibly. He got it. 1st down.
It's going to be close.
Oh, it's going to depend on the spot, and he got it by the nose of the football. They're going to measure.
Well, they moved the ball. They picked it up twice.
The new spot they just gave him, definitely a 1st down. Old Eagle Eyes has his binoculars tonight, and I can tell you that is a 1st down.
I hope it is.
It's a 1st down. I'm getting dispute in the box, but it's a 1st down.
Somebody else, and we disagree with you.
Oh, God.
Way short. Get them binoculars away from him, folks.
It's a half length short. It's a ball length short. You stay on the field and go for it if you're the Eagles in this situation. All right, I'm putting my binoculars up. I'm just going to trust your eyesight.
Well, do you do this the old quarterback sneak right here? Shortest distance to go get that
I hope
length
so.
of a football.
I hope you don't line up 7 yards back and try to get it.
The trend of today is the quarterback's in shotgun formation, and then the running back's at 7 yards, 8 yards from the darn line of scrimmage. That's a long ways to run. Or do you go with your fullback here and this quarterback sneak right here? So
power I formation. They line up for 4th and inches. Knock the ball off the line. It's going to be bad close. Spinning on spot.
I don't think. Nope.
It's going to pin on a spot.
The same word. He didn't make an inch.
It's really going to spin on a spot.
Didn't make it. That's a turnover on down.
It's going to measure once again. I'm getting word that ball, they may have lost yardage on the play.
I can see this right now. That's the same spot that was there before the third down there. So they lost about 2 or 3 inches. So they're about a half yard short. It's
going to be if it's short, and it is. They gained no yards on that play and turn it over on 4th down. They couldn't get a half yard.
Well, as we were saying, what's the quickest way to go is the quarterback.
Well, I don't know if Sloan could have snuck it.
Well, Stacy maybe could have been in there. Maybe, that's a different play that they could have had. Or their other option was to punt the ball.
Well, Covington takes over at the 49 of Southern. 4 in the motion. Read that option. Pitch late. Out. He pitched late to number 4.
McGinnis.
And McGinnis with about 15 yards.
Pushed out of bounds by number 12, Garrett Sexton. Pick up of a first down.
That read option is so hard to defend.
Because, if you go the outside guy, the quarterback.
If you go to 4, quarterback will just tuck it up the middle and go.
Yeah, correct. And Mayor, this lights out.
And if you hit the quarterback, he'll pitch it. So 4 receivers in the gun. All 4 go out. Over the middle, deep ball. Overthrew him.
Had him wide open again.
He was open. Just let him a little too much.
Well, Southern defense is going to have to dig deep again here.
Quarterback for them, Meyer has 14 touchdowns, 10 picks on the season. So he is turnover prone. He tries to thread the needle from what I've read.
You got Best in the backfield here.
1 receiver, 1 back. Pitch once again, and he's going to pick up big yardage, about 13. So Southern having trouble with that read option. Another first down for the Cardinals. 3:30 to play in the opening quarter, 7-0. Covington on top.
And Covington Catholic for the rushing yards is they've got 1,915 rushing yards, and the passing yards are 1,656 by the quarterback Mayer. So
handoff up the gut, taken down.
That's
Carter. Pitzer with the carry, brought down by Carter Smith.
Again, I feel like this be a 4-down territory for Covington Catholic as well.
Watching their kicker in pregame, they got a nice kicker, so he can kick a field goal. 1 receiver in the backfield and 4 receivers. Going to throw once again over the middle slant. Complete. Short of a first down.
And to McGinnis again. That's that man.
It's going to be short. Bring up 3rd and about 2. Southern defense needs a major stop once again.
As last week, the second half, Southern's defense was on the field most of the 3rd and the 4th.
Yeah, they. Keeper. Nope, handoff. He gets the first down to around the 10. Once again, that's Best. He's only a junior. Their quarterback's only a sophomore, so Cov Cath looks pretty stout for the next couple seasons.
The other running back we've not seen right now is a Grant Dreyer for him, number 24, and he has 343 yards rushing and 4 TDs. So they've got running backs just like Southern does. It makes them very dangerous.
Put a receiver out far wide, one-on-one. See if they go with him. McGinnis gets to carry and stopped. No, it's Best. Best gets stopped. Nice pickup, though. About a 4-yard gain. Second down, 6. They can get a first down inside the 5 at the 3.
This is where the speed option comes to the left side, do you think, right here?
Say they're going to stay near side. They sweep it.
There's a loss right there.
Nice job.
Finally, they got McGinnis down there, dropping him for a couple yards loss there. Great play by Southern's defense.
Great job by Logan Banks. Get back here and disrupt it. Lost some yards on that play.
Now, you're Covington Catholic here. Does this ball go to the end zone with the, they can get, like you said, first down about the 3 or whatever. This ball's going straight to the end zone, I would think.
Not necessarily if it's 4 downs for them. But they got 4 receivers out. And 21 seconds left before the second quarter. They're going to throw. Little stop and go, and he drops it. They stop him.
Now that's about 4th and 11, coming up about 4th and 11. So
big decision time now for Cov.
Well, really, you don't have nothing to lose. If they run it here and they don't get a first down for Catholic, which would be good for Southern, but that leaves Southern probably 90-something yards to go.
They're going for it.
They're going to go
like
for it.
Like you said, you don't get it. They've got to travel down the field. Timeout, official timeout. It's an official timeout. Yep.
Now, what do you do at Southern here? Do you rush? Do you put a blitz on it and find Mayer really quick, the quarterback, or what do you do here?
I say you just play your defense and go after him. And man in the corner, wide open. Incomplete. Southern stand once again. Wow. Had the receiver in the corner, overthrew him. 9.6 to go before the end of the quarter, and it's still 7-0. That's a chance that they're going to look back on, perhaps say we should have kicked the field goal.
Could be. That's what probably what I would have went on and done.
Get points in playoffs.
You can't leave 38-yard field
you can't leave points on the field. But Southern takes over at the 14. Long way to go. Hard snap, hard cadence. Great option. Hand off up the middle. Nice. Pick up by Carter in the first quarter of play. After 1 quarter, Southern trails at 7-0. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School. Second quarter about to get underway. Southern with the ball and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Stacy hands it up the middle. Carter maybe gets a yard on that play. And the clock is not moving once again.
Right, and you know, Covington Catholic is doing what these other teams when they see Southern. They're all up on the line, and they Southern draws you in. Then he might hit a pass here coming up. Hopefully, right here.
Well, more clock errors. As the clock never started. There we go. Now it's moving. Now they're going to talk about it. Talking about it. Come on, keep running. They won 11:48 on the clock. 11:48 on the clock, please. Well, Carter Smith took a handoff, maybe a yard. Not quite. Close enough, right there. Now that read option, Covcat's pretty stout on that D-line.
Pitch is out.
Cut, and maybe nothing. A.J. Richardson gets the pitch, and about 3 yards before he's taken down, bringing up a long third down conversion attempt.
Sloan's back in.
As you said, field position, if nothing else, reverse the field on Covcath. So we have a 3rd and 7 with 2 receivers for the Eagles. And Sloan in the gun. Says A.J. out for the bubble. He gets it. Makes one man miss. A.J. down the line to the 50, the 45, 30. Taken out around the 28-yard line. What a play by number 25, A.J. Richardson. Sloan hits him on that little bubble screen. And A.J. does the rest. Great job by the line and receivers to get the blocks. And A.J. tiptoed the line down for a huge pickup. Eagles now in business. First down at their own 30. Sloan rose to pockets, in trouble. Skips it to A.J., incomplete.
Not too bad. This to draw the ball. It was going to be a no-gainer at all. Feitzer was right on him, their linebacker.
As you said, if he'd caught it, he probably would have lost yards. Stacy in the game. Sloan on the sideline.
And then Catholic's probably thinking run here because Stacy's in there and they know he runs.
Don't be surprised.
To be surprised, he hits this little quick
Stacy's
tight end pass here that I think he's done on a couple
Landon's
games.
going to be our quarterback of the future, and he's going to have to throw it next season for sure. Read option. Stacy kept it, lost some yards. The ball is loose. Jared Simpson saves a touchdown for the Eagles as the fumble was picked up and returned by Covcath. And it's going to be Covcath ball now.
Another short field for him, 42
on
yards.
The 42. Great job by number 12, Jared Simpson, though, to get down there and make that game touchdown-saving tackle. Read option once again, up to the middle, inside. Host of Eagles meets them after about a 4-yard pickup.
And that was Casey McGinnis, 19 for Covington Catholic on the run.
Casey McGinnis. Justice Williams Jr. credited with the tackle. 10 minutes to play before half. 7-0. Close game. Couple mistakes by the Eagles. 4 receivers looking to pass. Got all day. Pulls it down. Over the middle. Oh! Number 4, it was McGinnis dropping the pass. Brings up a big 3rd and long now for the Eagle defense. Nice little turnout on the cold night for the Eagle fans. Big 3rd down, Eagle Nation. Not as fired up as I thought they would be. It's 3rd and 8.
Casey McGinnis still in the backfield with A.J. Meyer, so here comes another passing play. This has got to be to Feitzer here.
Motion 4. He made some kind of a motion, so.
Oh, he take off running.
Yep. Quarterback keeps and picks up the 1st down. When you seen number 4 come through and do the little X, that meant he was going to go block. And the quarterback picks up about 12. And enough for a Colonel 1st down.
So far, Southern has been the one that had made about 4 costly mistakes so far. 2 of them didn't hurt them. This one, we'll see what happens.
Under center. Hand off to 35. Or 25, I'm sorry.
That was Pitzer there out there, came in there, went in motion, then came back to the backfield there and cut it in and then chewed up a good amount of gain there.
Pitzer picks up about 7.
A lot of these kids
8 yards.
For Covington Catholic as well as Southern, they go both ways.
Ball spotted around the 22-yard line. 3 receivers, motion. Up the gut. Met hit, not before a 1st down for McGinnis.
It's Casey there, and Casey usually don't carry the ball as much.
McGinnis on the carry. Another 1st down, this one at around the 12.
And Casey's only been in 1 game for Covington Catholic, which has 8 rush attempts.
He was injured.
Was injured? Okay.
Yeah, he was injured in that 2nd game.
Ball's
loose! Eagles get on it! Eagles on it! Eagles waiting for the call.
No, nothing by the referee yet.
Cov Catholic recovered. How did Covington Catholic get back on that? Woo! I think that ball changed hands about 10 times at the bottom of that pile.
Now, the other back with this now came in there is Grant Dyer, 24. They just checked him back in the game right here. This is his first play of the game right here.
Brings up a big 2nd and long. Cubs going to pass. Got to get some pressure on the quarterback.
Oh,
still waiting.
Long.
Throws it in double coverage. Back into the end zone. Touchdown.
Jerron McGinnis. Who else?
McGinnis takes him inside, then goes back to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. No pressure on the quarterback.
As you were saying, there was no pressure. He had, 7, 8 seconds to throw the ball. So
no pressure whatsoever. 7:21 in the 2nd quarter. It's 13-0 pending the extra point. High snap, kick is up, and she's good. 14-0. Covington Catholic leads it now, 2nd quarter. 7:20 to play before half. We'll be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School, where Eagles now trail at 14-0. Just can't get no pressure on the quarterback. And that last time you seen, he had all day to throw it. He looked like Tom Brady back there. Just plenty of time to pass it.
Again, that was a short field of 42 yards. And
touchback. You can't bring it out of the end zone. Once the ball goes into the end zone, she's a touchback. It's a safety issue. So 7:15 before half. Eagles need a score on this drive.
Well, you know, the nerves should settle down by now. You're in the second quarter with 7:15 to go.
It's not nerves now. I think it's just going to get down to talent.
And
we know Covcat's pretty stout. So if the Eagles can take 7 minutes and get a score, they get the ball to begin the second half. The read option by Stacy, and he goes nowhere, maybe a yard.
Brought down by number 74, Luke Shields.
the thing about Catholic, they're staying at home. When they get in their defense, they're not moving nowhere.
They don't over pursue.
They do not over pursue. They let you run where you're going to run to, then they collapse on you.
They do a great job of being in their lane. They don't over pursue like you said. They don't run past. On a screenplay, they're not going to oversell.
Now, the Southern come back with this screen to the right. Looks like might be going on, maybe.
Nope. Slow. Ooh, Stacy stays on his feet.
I
thought it was a face mask.
I don't know about that. I think
Stacy dropped for a sack, loss of about 7. Brings up a long third down.
Loss on the play, the ball is spotted near the 15-yard line. Will be third down and 14.
You just take care of the ball here, this run you delayed draw, and this live another day.
Stacy checking back in. So no Sloan on this drive. It's all Stacy. All Stacy this drive, and big third down and about 15 now. And we're going to go back about 5 more yards, make it a 3rd and 20. So.
Well, that's happened when we switch quarterbacks. People run in, run out. And
we haven't switched quarterbacks on this drive. It's just coming over the sideline, getting to play. And Coach Clark wants a timeout, and he's going to get it. He's not happy with that delay of game penalty, and I can't blame him. It's a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 5:41 to play before half. We'll be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern for a big 3rd down and 20 for the Eagles.
And Sloan comes back in for take the quarterback duties right now.
Was he? No, that's number 9. That's Stacy.
9?
That's
Okay.
Stacy. Stacy, stay under center. He's going to pass it out of this. Has to pass it out of this, you would think. Or I lied. He's going to run the read option and go nowhere.
The ball carrier is number 43, Carter Smith.
Carter Smith gets about 5 yards. Still a 3rd and about 15.
Again, Covington Catholic's going to have nice field position
Very,
again.
very conservative play call. And you have to be down that deep into your own territory. So Smith at the 1-yard line to punt this one away. We need a hellacious punt here to get it to roll. Deep man back at his own 45, and he gets it up.
He gets a boomer
There's
there.
that boomer I was looking for. And it's
There
going
we
to take
go.
my roll down to the 25, to the 20. That is what they needed to flip the field.
Yeah, and Ron McGinnis let it go over his head, and probably the best thing, if you try to catch that ball, he could have fumbled, which would have been good for
Well, if he'd have
Southern.
caught that ball, they would have hammered
Hammered
him.
him, and that could have been a fumble and an easy score there.
That is the punt the Eagles needed. Flip it field. They take over at their own 20. The Eagle 20.
Got 4:50 remaining in the second quarter here.
Now they're 80 yards away. You can run your defense. You can blitz. You can stunt.
Well, it does Covington.
You can run some zone
come,
blitz.
Kind of let the air out, let us run
Shoot,
the ball.
no, Covcat's going to come after you. They're not going to let up. Back to pass. Man, oh, he runs right past him. Wow, should have had him for a loss, but he's able to cross the line of scrimmage for about a 3-yard gain.
And like you were saying there a few minutes ago, they've got that kid 2 more years after this year.
Yeah.
And they're going to be dangerous the next 2 years.
You know, Covcath might have been 4-7 this year, but by the time this class is senior, he's only a sophomore. And one of the little running back here, he's only a freshman, so. Quick pass out, complete it, blockers. He's got blockers, and he's crossed the 40 down around the 43. McGinnis once again.
Well, what's something got to realize too? Most of their plays is like you said, is pitched out to the left or the right, or it's a screen pass. So
Yeah.
they've ran the ball up the middle a little bit. Southern's going to have to stay home where they're supposed to be in their lanes.
He can throw it deep, and they've attempted a couple of deep passes over the middle, but they're just nickel and diming Southern to death. Slot receiver open over on this side. They hand it off up the middle for a gain of about 3. It's going to be taken about to 48.
That was best on there, about 3-yard gain.
3:30 to play before half.
I think Southern goal
Yeah.
right here is just to say we can't let them score right here. We'll go down 14-0 at half.
You know, that's the key right now.
That's okay.
14-0.
That's manageable.
You get the ball to begin the second half.
Yeah, it's manageable right here. We just cannot let them score in this last 3 minutes.
Got to get some pressure. They don't. Again, they hit their little screen blockers. He brings it back across the middle.
Which was a good thing.
Nice
That's
little
gonna
pickup.
Eat up more clock there. He could have went out of bounds, but the kid chose to come back inside.
Well, they've
so
got
that
all
eats
3
the clock.
timeouts. 3rd down and about 3 at midfield.
We've been saying that a lot tonight so far, Don.
Southern's got them in 3rd down. They just can't get them off the field. Defense can't get off the field in these 3rd and 4th downs.
And let me tell you, though, hats off to defense. They have played well so far. What they have been given, a short field, and they have rose to the occasion.
Yeah, defense is playing well.
Well, it's
It's
just
offense. The offense of Southern can't get anything going early.
and that
And he is stuffed
no-
for a
no
long. The
doubt.
ball came out. And the Eagles recover a fumble. Turnover. Madison Southern gets it. 3:24 to play before half. And we have new life. Was that 2:24 before half? I'm sorry.
2:24.
2:24.
So here comes Sloan in. Do you think he lets loose one here?
Now, we've got the ball back, but a turnover here is just,
He needs to sit in that pocket if it is a pass play, which it don't seem like it's going to be.
I formation. One receiver out, motion man goes in.
Pitch.
It's a pitch. AJ. And they're on it.
There's nowhere to go. It's nowhere to go, folks.
You can't. They're trying to spread that line out and just nowhere to go.
Well, we're not staining blocks either.
They're just shedding blocks. I mean,
Yeah.
Kovkaska is just throwing her guy across the field and getting to the play. I mean, it's not like we're not trying. They're just knocking them loose. We go under 2 minutes. Sloan under center. Ball at the 45. Play action. Looking. Sloan. Nowhere to go.
Throw it away, hopefully.
He's got to throw it away. That was very, very. Thank God they call it incomplete.
Not a smart decision.
No. Sloan needs to find the back of that sideline over there when he throws one away. That would have been devastating turnover there. 3rd down and 10. Incomplete pass.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Nope, they ruled incomplete at the
Okay.
last second.
Well,
Stacy under quarterback now.
Hurts the Eagles a little bit, and that leaves some time on the clock for Catherine
Well,
to get the ball back. It won't be much time.
I'm not worried about that as much as 3rd and 10 at the 40. Stacy. Big tight end in motion. Carter Smith. Nope. Oh, nowhere to go.
And lost.
They lose yardage. Blow the whistle, Blue.
And there's a flag right there. That might be a face mask.
Skidmore nowhere to go. And they allow the play to continue. 15-yard automatic first down. 1:30 to play. Well, they missed one earlier.
Maybe that's
on
the one.
Stacy.
Maybe that's the payback there. We got one back on that.
It's going to be called at the 40. 15 yards from there.
It will be on the 45 of Covington Catholics when they get step it off here with a minute 30. With this, the 5-yarder.
Wait a minute. That couldn't have been a face mask. There is no more inadvertent face mask in high school ball. Well, I don't know what happened in that play.
I don't know. There was nothing communication from the officials.
3rd down on the clock
runs
and on the board. Sloan heaves one out. Got a man. Incomplete.
What's the defense for Covington Catholic is, correct me if I'm wrong, Don, they're sitting back there in center field. They're inviting him to throw the ball.
Yeah, it's almost like they're just.
This time, we're going to give you anything short, but you're not going to get nothing long on us. They got to find the seams. The receiver needs to turn around and squat in the open area.
Carter Smith back to punt. Need to flip the field once again. Pin Covcath deep. Looks like they may be coming after it.
Bad snap. Good catch.
It's going to be a short punt, and it's going to die. 33. Covcath takes over at the 33 of Madison Southern. So they're 77 yards away from a touchdown.
And they have about a minute and 2 seconds right here, and I think they got all their timeouts. Is that correct?
I'm still confused on that.
That 5-yard, I
yard.
don't understand.
There are no more inadvertent face mask. 3 receivers for Cove, and they're going to roll that pocket.
And he's going to throw.
And he's going to heave. Pickett.
And a drop by Southern.
Almost picked off. Hunter Richardson almost had the pick. Southern's played well in this game defensively. It's the offense we have to get clicking somehow in the second half. 14-0. Definitely not.
We just can't give up a big play
overcomable,
right here in the last 54 seconds. I think
don't beat the University of Kentucky and allow them to score a touchdown in 50 seconds.
I think our
half.
defenders needs to be step a little bit few more yards back to make sure.
We got to get some pressure on the quarterback. We can't. Incomplete.
And I'll tell you what, Covington Catholic has dropped their shares of balls.
Luke
too.
Sum had the ball. Again, 15's only a freshman for them, but he had the ball and drops it. Third down and long, 3rd and 10 for Cov. 47.
If Covington Catholic, you just run the ball here and let's get to the locker room.
Covington Catholic is going to be aggressive. Read option. A little wide receiver, or call it read option. That's a draw play. He picks up about 5, and Coach Clark's going to let the clock run.
He's going to be happy to get into halftime and regroup and
30 seconds. If you take a timeout, they're liable to go for it. So Clark's going to, as you said, be happy going to half, only down 14.
Just to regroup and talk about things and implement some new things.
But they're going to have to take a timeout or delay a game 1. 10, 9, 8. Okay, maybe there won't be. Should have been. There it is. I love my clock operator today. He's awesome. Can we just go to the locker room? No, I want them to punt it. What am I talking about? Make them punt it. Put 5 seconds on the clock. Or 6 seconds, whatever. Make them punt. And find somebody to run the clock.
That might job be for Randy, you think? Run the clock?
Big job for somebody.
He may need a job.
They put 5 on the clock. Go
still,
after it.
The kid, A.J. Mayer, he's gonna heave this ball downfield.
They're going to punt it.
You think they're going to punt?
They're going to punt it. I don't know. They may try to throw something. Who knows?
Let's see what comes out here. See if
he's that aggressive.
No, he's going to punt.
Somebody line up with him. He didn't check in. Yep, there you go. That's a violation. They won't call it. But my man never went to the hash marks on the far side. I ran that same thing once, and I got penalized for it. They're going to punt.
And this can be a return here.
Nah, it's going to die. Ow.
Get on the ball.
Ow.
Tackle.
Ow. He got lit up. There's no flag on the play. I think it was just the marker. Yep. End of one half of play. It's 14-0. We're going to go down to Samantha Burford. She will be with John Clark.
Coach, second round playoff game, you've got the home field advantage against Covington Catholic. Their defense is exceptional tonight. Tell us your thoughts in the first half.
We knew their defense was good coming in. Our defense is playing really well. We got to find something offensively to move the ball. There's some things there. We're losing some one-on-one battles. They're good up front. So we got to find a way for our guys to take advantage of some things up front, which has been a struggle in the first half on offense.
You just took a tough hit right here, helmet to helmet.
Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to be enforcing helmet-to-helmet contact. Yeah. Everybody in the stadium hears it and sees it, except the guys on the field. I don't understand that stuff, but it is what it is. We got to play the second half. Our team, we can be in this game. We just got to find a way to move the ball a little bit.
Right,
we've had a couple big plays. We just got to be more consistent.
Okay, good luck. Thanks.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School halftime. 14-0 Covington Catholic is on top. Wish we had better news, but Southern musters 2 first downs at that opening half. 2 first downs, not going to win you many ball games.
And 143-yard run, if that's about the
45-yard run from AJ. And Southern will receive the ball to begin the second half. As you heard Coach Clark say at halftime, he's pleased with the way we're playing. Defensively, 14-0 on a team that's averaging pretty, decent amount of points. So, find a way to move the ball if you're the Eagles.
Score, we're back to end the game.
That's all. Right. 14-7, you're back in this baby. So,
just got to find a way to win.
Got to find a way to get on the board first, and then let things happen.
Right. We've made 2 costly mistakes. The onside kick, which they turned and got there for a touchdown. Then we had the
the onside kick doesn't bother me as bad. Even if you squibbed it down the field, they'd still have good field position, but it doesn't bother me as bad as, just a turnover we had. And good job by Jared Simpson.
Yeah.
Jared Simpson stops him before he's able to rumble.
The other 7 came off a turnover as well.
Okay.
So
Cass will be kicking it.
This has got to clean some stuff up. I'm sure Clark has made changes, as he does every half. And like you said, he should be pretty pleased to be in this game at 14-0. It could be worse.
We are pleased with the way the defense is playing. Offensively, we have to find some momentum, some continuity to it, if you will. Just got to find a way to get some first downs.
Right.
Left-footed kicker kicks it away, and it's taking about this 5. Cove, he breaks free.
He's got
the kicker and a kicker. The 30, the 20, no flags on a play. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just what the doctor needed right there.
Special teams will play a big part in this ball game. 95 yards later, baby, it's 14-7.
We got us a ball game.
A.J. Richardson with a take-back score. 17 seconds into the second half, and she is 14-7. As Chesney Sipple is on 14-6, as Chesney's on line to kick the extra point. And we have a offsides, or a false start. Offsides on the defense. You don't go for 2, you get the extra point. Kick the extra point. Don't do something silly and go for 2 and not get it. Line up once again for the kick. Snap, good. Kick is up and good. 14-7. Eagles have cut this lead in half. 17 seconds into the second half, and we have a ball game. Back after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Southern High School, we're about to kick her off.
Back deep. The Colonel's number 4, Ron McGinn.
Okay, he just moved the ball there. That was going to be an onside kicks, folks. He's going to kick it straight away.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be an onside or a squib. Ball's going to hit about, taking at the 20. And going to be brought out to the 30. Ball's returned by 23 Best. 14-7 now. Eagles have life in this ball game.
That was Dylan Rogers on the tackle there on the kickoff return there. So at about the 32-yard line.
Defense needs to continue playing well. Carter Smith stands up in linebacker position. 4-3 look. Read option, inside handoff.
He's not down, folks.
Oh, he was down. We're going to roll him down. They bring the ball back. And he was down by about 3. His knee hit. He tried to sell it like it didn't, but it hit. But it's still a nice pickup around 5. Bubble screen out. Nice.
Oh, there's block in the back.
That was a nice kick-out block. That was a nice kick-out block, I thought. I didn't see it get in the
Probably
back.
got him just a little bit there in the side there in the back, but
brings up a 3rd and short now, about a 3rd and 3.
this is where the Southern has got to dig in right here. This could be the change of the whole game right here, even though we got the 7 right off the kickoff return. But
Southern has done a good job of getting Covington into 3rd down situations, but they have converted them.
Mayer's the quarterback. You got the best in the backfield, and
Keeper.
He does quarterback sneak. He
And
runs.
he got it.
And I think,
He got it.
where they're going to spot the ball at?
You see the 4 official run it in,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
first
definitely
down.
enough. Logan Banks was in on the stop, but not before he picked up 4 yards. Only needed 3, and he got 4. Playoff action, 2nd round to Sweet 16 in Class 5A. Wide
goes
receiver Jet
McGinnis.
Sweat. The ball's loose.
Madison Southern's on it.
See what they call. Once again, a lot of pushing and shoving underneath that pole.
They have the ball.
Eagles get a turnover. They get the turnover on the fumble recovery and take over at their own 47. At the 9:54 mark, Eagles take over. Too many men on the field. He had a man going off the field late. Yeah, he had 15 on the field. That's one too many.
That's a mistake you just cannot make.
Stacy back in on her center. Sloan hasn't been in a couple of series.
Now, what do you think, Clark? I mean, to change this offense a little bit, do you do something out that you usually don't do, or you stick to your game plan?
I say we're going to see some plays we have never seen before out of this Southern offense second half. Stacy picks up a few. Maybe got the penalty back.
Well, nothing done. I thought the first half was I thought Covington Catholic was the aggressor. Southern is kind of on offense, walked around a little bit, got intimidated, I believe.
Sloan back in now. Aaron Sloan checks in at quarterback. 2nd down 11. The odds dotted by AJ. Inside handoff to number 8, Skidmore. Peyton Skidmore been quiet tonight. Haven't called that number often. Have to find a way to get it in his hands. He's a playmaker.
Now, would you like to see Southern on the line when not going back and forth with this paid claw and where Covington Catholic is just substitute on their defense line? Would you just rather than be on the line and scrimmage and ready to go?
Are they going to – it's a timeout to the Eagles. 9:51 to play in the third quarter, and we have a first timeout taken by the Eagles. We'll take a timeout with them real quick. 14-7 the score. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School, Donald Foster, Rick Mobley, playoff action. A big 3rd down 9 upcoming for the Eagles at the 47 of Cove Calf. Quarterback is Sloan with the eye. Eagle Nation rising up in the stands. They show blitz. Skidmore picks up about 4 or 5 yards. I don't see a punt upcoming. Wait a moment. See what the play is. Yeah, here comes a punt.
Folks, he's just not know where to run.
Cove Calf is huge inside.
They're
their
huge
D-line's
inside,
monsters.
and they're going to have to start to do some bubble screens or some passes 5-10 yards down the field, quick hits, and break them up a little bit on this. But
4th down 8 at about midfield. We've seen John fake the punt numerous times, but not here. Flip that field. He may have kicked it a little too much. Nope. Down to 15.
That Ryan McGinnis, and I'll tell you what, he does a lot of things for this Covington Catholic. He's a receiver, he's a punt returner, he's a rusher, so he does everything for him.
Cove Catholic takes over at their 15-yard line.
After that turnover, we get stuck with that 5-yard penalty. It kind of, hurts us a little bit right there. But, we flipped the field here.
Four receivers. Quarterback is under center with a motion man. Draw. It's wide open. He's down to the 50. Speed draw. That was a pretty play offensively. Delayed draw there, and Eagles are running backwards with them, They don't even look back in the backfield. Huge pickup from the 15 to the 49 of Madison Southern. Whistle blows. Appears to be against maybe the Eagles. Offsides on the Eagles, moving 5 yards. It's going to be a 1st and 5 now. Don't think Cove Calf needs any help moving the ball. Man up the middle. Stuffed. Nice pickup, though, about 3. That's Carter Smith once again. 2nd down short. 2nd down about 2, maybe 3. A big
And it's a
handoff.
loss
He goes
right there.
nowhere.
Ball carrier is number 19.
Back to the line of scrimmage, about as far as he made it. Going to bring up third down short.
Number 43, Carter Smith.
Carter Smith all over the field tonight, making about every stop. If he's in the vicinity.
That was a generous spot right there, I believe.
He got back maybe to the line, so it's third down 2 now. It's probably fourth down territory for Cov Calf.
And what's the draw here by the quarterback? I'm going to say it's going to go through him. There's
Speed
a
option.
pitch.
He got lit up, but they get the option out to about the 23.
The ball carrier is number 19, Casey McGinnis. Took off of a Colonel first down.
Well, their offense coordinator for Covington Catholic is just keeping Southern guessing. They just not can guess right.
It's hard to defend that option play.
Yep, that, and you got three to four receivers going out every pass play.
Oh, he's got multiple sets.
Yes,
Got the motion.
you can do different
Overloading
things
the
off
right
of that
side
right
now. Then you run that way.
There's McGinnis there. That's a nice
Nice
tackle.
job.
Good tackle.
Stacy comes up, makes a tackle for a loss. 5:50 left in the third quarter. 14-7 is your score. Covington Catholic on top. They haven't scored since the opening quarter, have they?
I believe that's right. They had 14 points first
Quarter. Defense standing, playing tough, holding down this.
Now you got Bested back in the backfield right now, and
Got
Mayer
four
behind the
receivers
center.
once again, and the motion. Going to give it to 35.
There's Pitzer. He just ran over him and
He met him.
met him right there, and then he won the battle on that one.
Eads with the takedown. Cameron Pitzer, number 35. One of the seniors.
About a 3rd and 6 there, Coach Don.
Third and long, third and medium. Third 6. At the 27. Once again, you think Cov is in 4 down territory.
Somebody from Southern on the defense going to have to stand up right here and make a play. There
Keeper.
goes Meyer. He's going to turn the corner.
Nope.
He's going to turn the corner. There's a, I don't,
No, that's no block.
yeah, that was like a
Good pick.
yeah, a
It's a
little
pick
pick,
playing
wasn't it?
basketball.
Yeah.
That's legal. Short of a first down by about a yard, though. 4th and 1. Big 4th down for the Eagles. Will the Eagles stop them?
Yeah, I think the last play that was around 4th and 1. They just done a quarterback sneak with Mayer there. We'll see what happens right here.
Left side of the field's got some big gaps. So see what happens on that. Gosh, I think we got jerked off sides. That's off sides on the Eagles. That's going to give them a first down. Yep. When your man went in motion to the line, the defensive end
Yeah, he
went with him. Silly penalty, on force penalty by the Eagles. Gives them a first down. Now you get a first down at the 11 for the Colonels of Covington Catholic. Hand off to Best. Nice hit on the back. Picks up maybe a couple. That was not Best. That was Pitzer. Williams in on that tackle.
Southern just got to dig in here and just get them out of the end zone here. Keep them. This is second down where they need to come there and have no gain at all by the run or by the pass.
Need another turnover.
Again, 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right.
Bubble
Pitcher
screen.
goes in there. Hand off right middle.
He breaks free and
Breaks
gets
free.
a couple. Take it down around to 7.
About 3rd and 4, I think.
Carried down to.
And let me tell you, Covington Catholic use a lot of people substitution. What I've seen so far this game, so keeps everybody fresh.
Third down, 6.
And McGinnis is on the right side here. This might be going through a pass play right here or a pitch out right here, like you said, right here. And I think that's a false start on Covington Catholic.
Flag on the play. Preliminary call.
Yep.
Call against the Hornets.
Covington Catholic gives 5 yards back to the Eagles. Back them up. Third down, 10 now. They can get a first down inside the 1 yard line, though.
Watch 4 right here. 4, McGinnis right here.
Completed and taken out of bounds, short of a first down, I believe.
McGinnis.
Going to be bad close. I think he's short.
McGinnis is a go-to guy. He has all 800 yards by rushing and receiving the whole year for him.
He was short. 4th and 1 now. Big defensive stand once again for the Eagles. Eagle Nation has to rise. They need all the help they can get. 4th and 1 at the 2. This could be the Eagles' season on the line. They met him and stuffed him.
I think he's stuffed.
Depends on the spot.
Ball's loose, but the referee blows
they blow the whistle dead. He is stuffed. Going to depend on the spot. Once again, it's all about one man's opinion.
He's a little short, what I see from here.
He was on the initial hit, but did he get the second effort?
Well, there we go.
Eagles stop him. What a stand by the defense. Wow.
The defenses, they played hard all night.
If the offense can get anything going defensively, the Eagles are doing all they can do for the offense.
And they've got to be really careful down here. I mean, you know, we just don't need no safety or anything.
4th and 1, and they can't get it. Give it to that defense.
3:07 left in third quarter. Plenty of time for the Eagles to come back here. With this
saying that, yeah, they're on the 2 yard line now.
Yeah, but John Clark might comes up a little bit something right here.
Could be a handoff.
There we go.
Watch out! Taken down at the 25 is Eads. Not Eads.
And Best got him by the shoelace right there. If he didn't get him right there, he had a good chance to go all the way.
Eads breaks free of that end zone. Get out of the shadow to the end zone.
Get
Big
a little
game.
breathing room there, don't it?
Big game. Hey, maybe they're getting tired up front. Them big boys may be getting a little winded.
I see a lot of hands on hips right there.
I think this offense understands it's time to wake up. Carter pushing, picks up about 4.
Well, you know, the offense, to be honest, Don, should be well rested, you know.
The ball carrier, number 9, Stacy.
Got Stacy on the ball, not Carter Smith.
2nd and 8 coming up.
2:14 to go in the third quarter. 14-7, Covington Catholic on top. Southern looking to advance to a regional championship game next week. Handoff.
Now, are you surprised where we've Southern's not passed the ball that much? Where we have about 3 attempts.
You know Southern's game is the running game. So I thought they'd have to pass it more to at least open it up a little bit better. 3rd down and around 4. Stacy in at quarterback. Simpson comes over to the left side. He's the only wide out. They're all over Carter. They're all over that inside handoff right now. 4th down and around 4. Bring out the punt team.
They're overloading the left side. The right side is the left side of the field where they need to run to. The right side is overloaded, and there's nowhere to go. You have 4 people there pretty much playing linebacker, and the right side has one linebacker. They need to go run to the left.
Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Southern in punt formation. Gets it up.
Good punt, good high punt, fair catch.
Fair catch. Taken at around the 37. Covington will take over at the 37 with 33 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Offensively, Eagles just can't get anything going. The touchdown comes on special teams. Got the motion again. That's number 4, keeper. Makes one man miss, and he's going to get about a 1st down and more. Across midfield. And Meyer picks up the 1st down with his feet. As you said, just a sophomore quarterback. He could be special.
Eventually, if the offense don't get something going, the defense is finally going to bend, and probably break.
Yeah, you can only bend so much.
They're walking back to the ball, and they're got to be wore out.
Ball at the 49 now. 26 seconds to play. 3rd quarter action. Keep it up the middle once again, and he pushes to Paul. About a 7-yard pickup. And that should do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So after 3 quarters of play, it's 14-7. It's a close one. But the Eagle offense is going to have to get going in this 4th quarter for the Eagles to win this one. Back for the 4th quarter after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
We're back at Mass Southern High School for the 4th quarter. Southern trails it by 7. Covcath has the ball. And a 2nd down 4. Handoff up the middle. 1st down and more as he breaks free. Down to the 20. Puts a hand to the face. No flag. Going to be run out of bounds. That's 16. First down. And gets them inside the red zone. Now, Southern's defense has been here before. And they have stopped the Colonels. 11:51. Hand off of the gut. That's 3 yards all 9, isn't it? Every time they run up the middle.
Right.
Got an Eagle down to one knee. That's Logan. Banks goes to a knee. 11:32 play, 4 half.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School as Logan Banks gets off the field. Second down 5 at the 12 for Cov Cath. Looking to get a little added insurance here as they lead it 14-7. He's pitching it deep. Got a tackle. Hunter comes up and makes a stop for a loss. That's what you need if you're the Eagles. Got to find a way to stop them. So it goes from 3rd to 5 now to about 3rd and 7. Again, 4 down territory for Cov if they don't get her. Oh, no. He gets a first down.
When they need something right there, that's what he's done the last 4 possessions. He just takes off running. So you're going to have to keep him in mind on there, and somebody needs to spy on him and go with him. You kind of have to guess down here.
First and goal for Covington Catholic now. Ball spotted around the 4. 4 receivers and a back. Good place for a draw, isn't it? There it is. He is short. Quarterback tucked it, dived, but came up short. Another Eagle down. We have another Eagle down. So 9:52 to play before at the left in the ball game. We'll come back after this timeout for a big second down play. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison Southern High School, where A.J. Richardson was an injured Eagle. Eagles can ill afford to lose him. He's your leading offensive player so far this ball game. Second down 1. At the 1, they stick it in. Touchdown. Touchdown Colonels. Covington Catholic sticks it in from the 1. 27 now.
Again, that was a short drive. It's been the whole game that way with 40, 45, 50 yards to every time the Covington Catholic has had the ball.
Extra point coming. And she connects. 21-7 now. 9:34 to play. Eagles have a hole now to dig out of. Down 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
We're back at Madison Southern High School. Covington Catholic just scored the touchdown to go up 14. A.J. Richardson looks to be done for the game. Shondez Goodlow may be done for the ball game. And the Eagles about to receive the kickoff. Short kick. I don't know what happened.
It goes out of bounds there, so.
Not quite sure what. I think it was offsides on Cov Cath. So backing this one up.
Well, they already showed their hand. They're going to kick it short, so I would think Southern needs to come up way
I don't think that. I think he miskicked it.
I think he was meant to pooch it up and drop it in around the 30 and be done with it. They didn't want to give another kickoff return for a TD.
Possible. That whole kick looked funny. Feel the air has been let out of Madison Southern now. As you know, they lost Richardson on a defensive play, and crowd is silent. And there's the kick. They do squib it short, picked up by an up man, taken out to the 40. Oh, he wound up at about 43. So Dawson Richardson gets a kickoff return and is possibly his final home game at Madison Southern.
Well, it's good field position for Southern right here, about the 43-yard line. I mean, 57 yards pay dirt right here. 9:25 to go in the game in the fourth quarter here.
Problem is, Eagles have not been able to move the ball offensively. And when they have, it's been slow going. Time is not your friend with 9:25 left. Sloan drops, screen pass, Skidmore. Skidmore picks about 7 again.
As we all been saying here in the booth, we had to get the ball to
gotta find. Yeah, Peyton's got to find a way to find it. Clock's still moving now, 9 minutes. Carter gets a first down. Ball at the 46. Clock stops while we set the chains.
This is where you just can't take the time off the clock. You need to have your offense ready to go on the line and ready to go from there.
Quick handoff to number 2.
He cut that one back inside. This ran right into the defender of Covington Catholic.
That's for Hunter there.
If he bounced it a little bit more outside, he probably had a few yards there.
Hunter picks up maybe a yard on the carry.
What I've seen Catholic do the whole game, too, they keep their linebackers away from the line of scrimmage about 6-7 yards back. They're not due like the other teams. The other teams was used to creep on up forward to their defense line to try to stop the run. That's when Southern excelled.
Well, they have faith in their D-line. They're after.
Oh, no.
Out of bounds. Their D-line gets enough pressure on the quarterback and the running backs. Uh-oh.
It ain't
I think they're going to throw the grounding flag.
He's outside of the box, and he throws the ball away.
Don't know if he got outside the pocket or not. No, I don't think he did. They're going to call intentional grounding.
I disagree with that. He was outside the box. He threw the ball out of bounds, and that's horrible. That's a horrible call.
First off, there has to be a player within to catch the ball, and there was no one in the area. So they called grounding and lost it down. It's going to bring up third down.
And Coach Clark is not happy with this side judge over here, which I wouldn't be either.
He's screaming at the white hat, too. Third down and extremely long. Clark may get one of those 15-yarders himself if he's not careful. You're trying to drive the ball, get a touchdown, and something like that happens. Now they're going to bring the house. Nate Eads, minimal gain.
They're going to have to start throwing the ball a little bit at the 15 yards, quick hits, and do this. This running is taking off a good 30 to 40 seconds every play is.
7.5 to play. And Carter Smith's back to punt. Don't look for no fake punt here. It's about 4th and a mile and a half. Kick isn't going to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to die about the 38. Just a horrible offensive series that last set of downs.
Yeah, this.
Now the Eagles going to line up on defense, and I say you just start selling out.
I think if I'm Covington Catholic, I'm just going to run the ball, run here, and take time off the clock. They're out there to pass. Uh-oh, going
got
deep. Got him.
Down to inside the 10, the 9. Hogan Terry on that stop. AJ out of the game, so they pick on the man that replaced him. Touchdown. Covington Catholic gets in, makes it 28-7 now. And your wheels have fallen off in the last minute and a half. Big pass play. And then a big run.
The kick is up.
Kick is good. This makes it 28-7 now. 5:35 to play in the ball game. 5:36 left in the ball game. We'll take a quick timeout and come back. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Back to Madison High School, about to kick it off to the Eagles. A quick two-play touchdown drive from Covington. The kicker deep. And it's going to make it to the end zone for a touchback.
Ball is in the end zone. Eagles will have the ball on the 20-yard line. Will be first and 10.
So the Eagles sent out at quarterback. Looks like it's going to be Stacy, number 9. He's receiving the instruction. .5:32 remains unless something drastic happens. 5:32 remains in the Eagles season. Gonna try to run that option play, and it gets maybe 3. Carter Smith with the carry. If this is indeed the end of the line for the Eagles tonight, it's been a fun ride as the season started off a little slow. Then they go on to win the district, 3-0 in district play, and win their first ever district in high school football. Host 2 playoff games at home for the first time in school history. Skidmore huddles a guy, picks up about 3 or 4. I'm sorry, that's Hunter Richardson, number 2. I'm listening to the radio guy. Sloan back under center now, the senior. It's going to be Aaron Sloan's final game for Madison Southern. He is indeed a senior. As well as number 8, Peyton Skidmore. Could very well be his final game. Got to stop and play.
The nose of the ball was at the 30. It was the first down, so I think everybody went to sleep there on the field.
Yeah, I think the chain gang fell asleep on us.
Ball started on the 30-yard line. It will be first and 10 for the Eagles.
Eagles looking to get some score, though. Not over yet. 5:19. Handoff inside. Carter spins for about 4, maybe 5.
Brought down by number 90, Stein, and number 55.
44, Logan Coomer checking in. He's a senior.
There's the ball about 5 yards.
Dawson Richardson, number 15, limping a little bit out there.
35-yard line.
And he comes out of the ball game now. He is also a senior for this ball club. 4.5 to play. Oh, big run. Big run out to the 50. Runs over people across midfield. Coomer gets a carry.
Brought down by number 23, Anthony Best.
Coomer with a big gain.
Ball is carried to the
Dawson Richardson checks back in on offense.
Ball carried number 44, Coomer.
Coomer with another carry, picks up about 4, 3.
Brought down by number 35, Pitzer, and number 55, Shelton. Ball spotted on the 41-yard line. It'll be second down.
Eagles appeared to be on the wrong side of the scoreboard tonight, as it's 28-7, Covington Catholic. Handoff, quick handoff to the receiver. Take it down around the 40.
Ball carries number 2, Hunter Richardson. Brought down by number 35.
That was Hunter Richardson on the carry. Just a sophomore is Hunter. Talk about the seniors leaving, but they are going to be okay next year. Stacy's only a sophomore. Hunter Richardson a sophomore. Goodlow a junior. AJ Richardson's only a junior. As we tick it down to about 3 minutes. Inside handoff. And Hunter picks up about 3.
Ball down by number 35, Cameron Pitzer.
Stacy's going to check in. Sloan's going to be the quarterback, and Stacy checks in as well.
4th and 4 for the Eagles.
Covington Catholic will advance to the regional final for the 5th year in a row. Pitch. Stacy's going to run option out of it. And taken down. And he lost the ball. Stacy loses the ball. Cov Cath recovers it at the 2:31 mark. As I said, Covington Catholic going to the regional final for the 5th year in a row. The previous 4 seasons, they ran into Highlands. Not sure the score of the Highlands game, but if I'm a betting man, I'm betting Highlands will be there once again. Inside handoff. First down, close. He's still on his feet. And definitely gets the first down now. As football season comes to an end, I remind you basketball season is around the corner. Eagle Madness at Madison Southern High School next Friday night. Come see the boys and girls team at Madison Southern. And if you're watching this broadcast, your customers are watching it as well. If you're interested in advertising with Madison County School Sports Television, see the phone number on the screen, give them a call. Go to the Facebook page. Go to the Twitter account. Or you can contact one of our sales reps, either Samantha Burford or Rick Mobberly. And they would be glad to take care of you and get you signed up for Madison County School Sports Television. Well, Rick, 2:07 left. It's 28-7. Not a lot left to say about this game.
It seemed like it was just from get-go. It was just
offensively couldn't get anything going.
Nothing going at all.
The offense hurt us.
Defense played well. They finally broke.
Yeah. 2:07 left in this one. Ball carrier gets nothing on the carry. We go under 2 minutes to play.
Dawson Richardson.
Handoff. Still on his feet. He's going to break free and get a first down and go down close to the first down marker. We're at 1:15 to play in the ball game. It's going to be time for a Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game, and quite honestly, it's kind of tough. 1 minute, we go underneath. Level pitch, and he gets to the outside corner and gets down around the 20.
84 is the ball carrier, Logan Beagle.
As we said, it's time for a Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game, and since it is the final home game, and it is going to be the final game for all of our seniors, we find it fitting that the senior class, all senior football players, will be our Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game tonight. Players of the ball game. This senior class came into a season with a lot of people picking against them, and they proved us wrong. They proved me wrong because they won the district and got back-to-back home playoff games and played well, played hard, and many of them are going to be moving on to play at the next level. So keep a watch on our Facebook and our Twitters as we will be announcing when those seniors go on to play. I know Aaron Sloan is going to play college football, and Peyton Skidmore will be playing college football. As soon as those announcements are made public, we'll let you know. As this one is over, 28-7, Covington Catholic advances on to the regional final. They will more than likely play Highlands, but what a run by the Eagles this season. Can't say enough about the season, how they won the district, and should have had Central beat. A couple calls go against them. And
well, you know, well-deserved by the seniors that was freshmen when they went through the hard times when Clark first got here. But hard work pays off, like you said before.
Yeah.
What counts is district play.
Yep.
They win district play, beat Grant County last week, and ran into a buzzsaw this week, though. But nothing to hold their head down right now. They've well-deserved.
It's a very good Covington Catholic ball club. So
very well coached.
So once again, the final, 28-7. Football season has ended in Madison County. Basketball season is upon us. We'll see you in the gyms. Thank you for watching the football this season. Donald Foster, Rick Mobley signing off from Madison Southern for the final time with the Eagles fall 28-7. Thank you for watching. Good night, everyone.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. A shout out to another great sponsor, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond. And welcome to another great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby in Highland Park.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.